All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. It is allergy season, so I'm going to be all sniffles today. I apologize. It's just how it is. This time of year, life is not fun. You can see here the conveyor belt going down the mountain, so I have a feeling that that's where the road is going to get blocked when we go ahead and start bringing the conveyor belt pieces up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shunt this trailer down to the trailer store and sell it. Make my way back to the warehouse. I'm going to buy a new one nearby the warehouse, and so we're basically doing like a trade. Turn this one in, grab another. There's many different ways we could handle this, but this is one of them. Jerk that thing around and bring it with. Come on, come on. So we're gonna head back to the shop, and then I'll warp us down to the to the other location where we'll pick up a trailer. I think actually maybe I'll just meet you at the warehouse since we've already done. We got 3 trips. We need 4 more bricks, a bunch of concrete slabs, and some fuel. But we are well on our way to having this section, or this part of the multi-piece mission done. In real-life news, my mom's house went on the market today. We've already got people coming out to look at it, which is great. I'm so glad not to have to be part of that process. I've been up there pretty much every day of the week the last, 2 weeks, trying to get that thing ready to go. And while it is a beautiful house, it's a long drive, and I'm tired of making that drive every day. It's been eating gas and resources, and I get to spend a day at home recording. Second one this week, actually, so we've gotten a lot of material done. There's a lot more to do. Looking forward to this fall. And for those of you that watch my channel, and you know that, obviously we are first and foremost a farm sim channel. Though that's kind of changing. I've been adding a lot of new games lately, simply because nothing new is really happening with Farm Sim aside from a couple DLCs here and there, and it's been 3 years, so the channel is kind of stagnating when it comes to Farm Sim. People are still watching the series that I do, but we are, running pretty low on content for that kind of stuff because I'm bored. I'm ready for something new. Well, the good news is something new is coming. Today, or yesterday, Giants announced that in October through November, December, quarter 4 basically, the new Farm Sim 22 is coming. So we'll talk about that in another Farm Sim video, but that is pretty exciting news. I'm not going to do a video just about that because there's not enough information aside from seasons is now included in the game, and there's some new cow animations. New crops, they said a bunch of new vehicles, and showed some teasers of like a Fendt forage harvester. Pretty cool stuff, but graphics look similar. Oh, a new Massey Ferguson tractor. That looks really good, by the way. I don't like the way the older Masseys look. The new ones are really cool looking, though. But anyway, there's new stuff coming, and that's exciting. And I know for many of you. There will be complaints because it's not like all freaking brand new stuff. It's the graphics are very similar to the original Farm Sim, and so there's not a lot of change there. They're basically doing underpinning changes, and I told you guys this is what they would do. I told you. People are like, no, they'll get another graphics engine. I'm like, no, they're going to keep this graphics engine. They'll upgrade it slightly, which is what they always do. And already they're boasting like, hey, support for DirectX 12 and blah, blah, blah. Not that really helps me because I can't get a 3070 or 3080 card. So what the frick does it matter if they support DirectX 15 for all I care? Because you can't get the cards or the hardware to support it. But anyway, I've got a 2070 Super. I don't know if it will support DirectX 12 or not. I would assume yes, because all video cards support all Just how well it supports it is what we'll see. But anyway, this is supposed to be new video card support, so they're going to do underpinnings like they've always done. And I tell people this all the time. It's underpinnings. We'll discuss this again, once again, in a Farm Sim video, because obviously this is a Farm Sim. But I know people here are also interested in shizzles. So I can't sell it because I freaking don't have a truck that can attach to it. Ugh. Okay, well, we'll just leave it here, and I'm going to grab another one. So I'll be back. I'm going to jump down, and I'll see you in the morning. Have fun. So we made it home, spent the night. Oh, I got a second showing confirmation. You guys are going to hear all these 1:30 to 2 to 2:45. I mean, like, that's great. I hope those things are dinging all night long, because that means that people are coming to look at my mom's house, and hopefully we'll get some bids in by tomorrow. Maybe I'm being overly optimistic, but I think this house is going to be sold by Sunday. All right. Oh, and I can't buy a trailer either, because I don't have a truck that supports the trailer. Okay, so let me think about this. So we could grab. We need to grab something here. Grab shell, dude. All my trucks are in the field. This sucks. So I'm gonna have to get a buyer truck. It's gonna cost me a fortune. The good news is we get it back. It's not like we have to sell it and not keep it. So. Wait a minute. You know what? We could bring this guy back in. He's not very far away. Oh, and these things are going to make me crazy. I need to turn off that mission. No. No, that's not what I want to do. Where am I? Which way am I facing? I need to turn to the right. Old man prospector is here. His name is Arthur. Or as my wife calls me, Awful! I can't wait till she joins me again. I know some of you can't stand it, but oh well. She's my wife. Good God. I had one person leave the channel because he didn't like my wife. I'm like, all right, well, goodbye. Don't let the door hit you on your way out. What an ass. It is interesting to me that there are men out there that just hate women. And now, I will say that my poor wife, her voice is really sharp on the videos. She's not... When she gets here, it'll be better because she'll be using a real microphone. Right now, you know, we're going through Facebook, which really limits bandwidth. So I think people get irritated with the way she sounds because when she starts to, like, get animated and have fun and she's, like, yelling and stuff, it comes across really, like, ear-piercing. And that is because of Facebook. That's not my wife. Like, when you see her in person, she doesn't sound like that. But it's like that because Facebook makes it like real low res, and then it's kind of ear piercing, and she's not like that in person. So when she gets here, she'll have a good microphone, and she'll actually sound a lot better. And it won't be, even when she yells, it's going to sound good because it's balanced. So anyway, I think that's why we have people that are like, don't have your wife on, and it's like, you know what? But if they just don't like my wife, oh well, get out. Sorry. She adds a lot of fun to the videos. We definitely have fun doing it together. I mean, it's like, that's what this is about, you know? Oh, it's okay to have Micah and Kyle, but not your wife. Oh, my gosh. Anyway, she'll be back. She did tell me I bought her another horse, a cheap one, like it was like $200. And so she's like, I'll do whatever you want. I'll even play Snowrunner again if you want. I'm like, yep, that's what you're going to be doing. So she'll be back. We'll probably wait till she gets here. Once again, you know, it's easier when she's here anyway, but. All right, so we are going to buy, let's see, this holds 4. I got to think about this. If I can hold 8. This will screw everything up. But at the same time, I think that's the way I want to go. This truck is so cool. I love the fact that it's so utilitarian that we can actually pull ridiculously huge trailers with it like that. Like this truck, I don't think would do well with that trailer unless you have the super engine in it. And I don't think we have the upgraded engine, but I don't remember. Probably we do. Okay, and then we're going to disconnect that. Detach. So good luck making it up the mountain with that attached to the back, but we're going to try. And we'll back this up. Look how good this truck looks. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab our... stop the engine, and we're going to get rid of the lights. Ditch the lights. And change trucks over to the Western Star 6900. Attach the winch. We're going to winch it. Whoa! Hold on a sec. Beep, 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 beep. Loudest interruption ever. That was freaking my wife and her friend Ems. They want me to play World of Warcraft with them. I'm like, ugh. I don't mind World of Warcraft. Like, I like fantasy games, but I've never played it before. I'm terrible at like real-time strategy games. I fall apart on those kind of things. So we'll see how that goes. I might play with them once, and then they're like, okay, never mind. Don't ever come back again. Like, how about you just go away? All right. I saw a real pair of these the other day pulling out there was like a tugboat or something that they needed to pull out of a river. And they had a pair of Twinsteers. And what they did was they took the front Twinsteer was pulling, then they took a second Twinsteer and had like jacked it up and then attached the bumper to the back of this truck so that the front wheels were off the ground so that the weight was pushing down on the back of this Twinsteer. Not this Twinsteer, but the front Twinsteer. And because that was going on, there was enough weight to keep it from slipping. And so they were able to use it and pull the tugboat up out of the river using the pair of Twinsteers. It was pretty cool. Neat idea, too, to put the weight on the back like that. So the real issue that we're going to have is going to be, by the way, we got 4 showings now in the house. The real issue is going to be getting this trailer turned around and loaded, honestly. That's going to be an issue, too, because I got to get it up into the warehouse, load it, and then turn it around and get it back out. And we'll see how that goes. The nice thing about the little snub trailer is that it was easier to do, but so 3 of these trips and we'll be set. Maybe even, well, let's see. Yeah, it's still going to be, no matter what we do, it's going to be 3, but since we're using this big trailer, I might be able to fit everything on one truck and no trailer for the last trip, which would be nice because it'll make it a little bit easier. But then again, with the 4-slot trailer, it's going to make it a little bit harder. So we'll see what the trade-off, if it's worth what are you talking about? Who knows? Arthur's just making stuff up as he goes because he tends to do that. We're going to drop this trailer here, and we're going to go ahead and pull up into the facility. And I'm going to straight drive up here. Cargo management, nope. And we need, what do we need? Okay, we need to put our thing back on again because we need to figure out what we need. Nope. Oh, no. Okay, so this will tell us what we need. We need 4 more concrete slabs, 4 brick. So we'll go ahead and do brick. Nope. Oh, for crying out loud. There we go. This thing's got a huge engine. Yeah, the engine is huge. Garagey. That's not what I want. That is not what I wanted. And now we need to have, is it the Freightliner? Where's that at? Yes. Okay. And already this is turning to muck. This map is such a freaking mess. Is that another one? Let's see. Hold on. Let's see here. Text message. Another showing Saturday. Oh my God. I cannot believe how many showings we've got already. I think we're going to, I'm praying to God we get in a bidding war and the house goes for $500,000. That's what I'm praying for. Or more. I'm greedy. Not because I'm greedy, but because we need the money for what we're doing next. So, don't know that that's what's going to happen. Probably not, but boy, wouldn't that be nice? I mean, it's going to go to close to that anyway, but hopefully we'll get more. It's in, once again, it's in that prime neighborhood. It's right by the lake. It's one of, they call it Tangletown, and it is, or Rocky River Village. And it's just a really hot area to live. Like everybody in the Cleveland area that wants to live on the west side wants to live there. On the east side, it's like Gates Mills, but Rocky River is kind of the equivalent, especially Tangletown, when my folks bought their house. And you know, back then it wasn't the hot thing, but nowadays it's like super hot. So everybody wants to live in the river. But not just Rocky River, but in Tangletown. So it'd kind of be like living across the street. It'd be like, yes, I live in Washington, D.C., and that's why it cost $1 million. But these cost even more because they're right across the street from the White House. Right. And so, like, that's the idea. This is, like, the place to live in Cleveland on the west side. There's also east side stuff going on, but dude, are you serious? Another one just... No, it's the same one. So it's good news. I'm definitely happy about that. Pandaria. Well, that's as bad as it gets. Oops. Right there. That works. Oh, well. Lift it, stretch it, crush it, squeeze it, pluck it. Okay, so that's the last, those are the last 4 bricks that we need. And so we'll pull this truck up out of the way, and then we'll pull the trailer up here, and I'm thinking, how are we going to do this? I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. So we could do 2 slab, leaving us with 2 left. I could do 4 fuel, leaving us with 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a small truck with 2 fuel. So if we did this, okay, so what I'm thinking is I could put, or let's see if we do 2 slabs on that. That would leave us with 6 fuel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 2 more slabs. Doesn't work out. This is going to be more than 3 trips, no matter what I do. I didn't think this out right. We got 4 bricks, right? Just the concrete slabs by themselves are 1 trip. And then the fuel's 1 trip. Fudge nuts. So if I take 4 of the fuel now, that would leave me with 4 slabs and 2 fuel. That might be the easiest way to do it, because we could do, yeah, that'll be the way we'll do it, because then I can put just the last remaining 2 fuel can go on a small truck, right? Let me think of this. Yeah. Can go on like the Freightliner. Like here, we can hook that up with a small crane and do it that way. So I think that's what the route that we're going to go. Sorry, my brain had to kind of, with all this hibbity-jibbity moving around, we're going to pack cargo. Oh, are you serious? Oh my gosh. Another listing, another viewing. We're like up to like 6 now, I think. Or another showing. This house is going to sell this weekend, dude. I'm telling you, man, it's in the hottest neighborhood in Cleveland right now. And all listings are going like this, though. I will say that. Like, they're all going. But we've priced it to sell. It's going to go. I'm so excited. I'm so glad to finally be done, guys. Like, this is as you guys know, those of you that have been here, this has taken over my life. Like, I've been constantly at that house doing work and trying to get it ready to sell. So hopefully it'll pay off and we'll get a decent amount, like what we're asking for it. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to shunt that trailer up. I think we're going to need that other truck down here, though. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, so stop. And we're going to go over here to but it might all be dead ends too, because once again the house needs a ton of work, so people might see it and be like, oh yeah, that's great, and then they get there and they're like, this really does need a lot of work. Like, I'm like, seriously, probably $200,000 around, anywhere from 150 to 200 depending on who the person is, because it needs work. And what they're going to do to the house is going to make a difference too. But so what I'm thinking is pull it to about here and then detach it. And we're going to have to do some fiddling with this trailer to get it back out. Like, I know this is not going to go pretty. It ain't going to be all roses. Get up there. Yeah. Yep. Okay, good. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Another one. Yes. This is good. All good. House is blowing up. There we go. Oh, wait, we don't need bricks. We don't need bricks. Shoot. We need... fuel. So 4 of those. And I don't... Do we get concrete slabs from here? No. Where do we get the slabs from? I don't remember. Hang on one second. Let me... Where's the concrete slab going to come from? We've got cement. Oh, we might have to make... What is this? Concrete blocks, concrete slab. I think we might have to make the concrete slab. What do we got here? We got 2 slab there. Once again, I know we got 2 slab here. That's actually all we need, right? So that we'll pull those slabs last. Yep. Where else can we get fuel from? Can we pull fuel from the fuel station or no? I don't think the fuel station has it. Yeah, it's just fuel. So the fuel all has to come from here, I believe. I don't think any of these, unless these... Yep, consumables. Is there more? No. How about this? Okay, there are 6 fuel here. So we're going to grab 2 from there. Okay. Well, life's getting a little easier. This is starting to make a little more sense. We could even use... Okay. I'm planning things out in my head. Okay. So this is the last time that we're going to have to come to the warehouse. And then when this trailer will need to be sold, which means we're going to have to bring something back that can connect to it. I forgot to put the anchors down. We'll do that. I know what I'm doing, I swear. We just did this like 8 times in a row. And now all of a sudden I completely am not able to do it. We've been at this 28 minutes already and we haven't even started the trip. This is what I'm talking about. We'll make this one long episode for you guys because we should be able to do the trip pretty quick once I have these loaded. So I'll make this one like hour-long episode for you guys. And this is once again the last trip we're going to have to make, at least on this mission, to the warehouse. Because the other things are all over on the other side of the map, so we'll need those, but we can get them from there. It's much less resources used and a lot closer to home. So I'll go with that route. Oh, shizzle sticks. Let it go. Surrender. Surrender. Dislocate. Ryan fixed up my strat last night. He not only fixed it up, he gave me free. He had a set of locking tuners that he wasn't using, so he put locking tuners on it, which is, for those of you that know anything about guitar, locking tuners are the way to go because they keep the guitar in tune once you've got it set up. Turn any guitar into an in-tune monster by using locking tuners. Okay, so we're going to restore the crane. And pull this guy out. Attach it, turn it, flip it, whip it, snap it, chuck it. I don't know what just happened there, but that was not my intended. Ugh. Arthur the bad driver. Nice and slow. I want it to go the other way. We need to, I don't want it, it's going to tip if it goes off that concrete. Trying to pull it this way. Keep it straight. There we go. Okay. Okay. All right. So before we go much further, I'm going to actually scoot up to the front, get latched onto the front of the trailer, and we're going to pack that cargo so it's not so going to be so tippy if it does have the opportunity to flip. Okay. Nope, that's not. No, 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 no. That's not what I wanted. I hate dolly trailers. Yep. Oh, wait, don't pack it. Pack it, you dummy. Pack the cargo. Pack. Oh, my God. No. Pack. Frig's sake. Has a little sway right there. Oh, another showing. God, they're going to be, they're going to set the alarm off. I did not think. I thought, yeah, we'll get like 5 or 6 showings. I did not think we'd be getting like 18 show. I mean, we're up to like 10 or 11 now. I think 10 maybe. That's crazy. Oh, I can't turn anymore because of these freaking trees. I'm trying to get my wheels around. Grip. Oh, no, 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 no. Son of a... Worthless. Another one. I can't even take it. I hope this happens with when I go to sell my house too. God dang it. This is not going the way I wanted it to. The thing's getting nestled in. The trailer's big enough that it's pushing me around, so I just got dragged into the bush here. But this might work, so hold on a second. Thrill as Arthur struggles. Laugh as Arthur crashes. make fun of Arthur as he has no idea how to back a dolly trailer in mud. I mean, it is hard. Let's face it. Even I think in real life, this would be very difficult to do because it's, you know, you're in some pretty deep muck and the mud. Frick's sake! Okay, I need to get through here, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. Is there any other route? No, of course not. So I'm going to have to muscle my way through and knock the trailer over. Frick's sake. Seriously? This game. Okay, so not even sure what happened there, but somehow I got pinned. Nope, stop. I was hoping it would slip. Instead, no, it just goes to rollover. Okay. And another one. So that's good news. There's like 10 showings now. So what's going to happen is the people that go today are going to be, if they want the house, they're going to be under pressure to make a good bid. That's what we're looking for. I think the bidding war that we were hoping for is about to happen. Because, like I said, with that. You've heard the phone the whole time, guys. Like literally the listing started. There's another one. Oh my God! Literally the listing went on when this video started. Like maybe 10 minutes before the video started is when that listing went live. So you guys have heard it. I don't know if you can hear my phone going off, but this whole time the phone's been blowing up, and that's really good for us because that means that people are going to get worried that they're not going to get it. And they're going to have to bid more than what we're asking. And that's what we're hoping for because we needed to ask low to get that kind of response. But I think in the long run, we'll get what we originally wanted for the house, which is about 5 1/4. Maybe even more. Why would you hitch from the side? Oh, well, whatever. Okay, this is what I wanted to do, though. That's what I was hoping for. This is exactly where we need the trailer. The only thing I'm concerned about is when we go to turn the corner, is it going to dump over? And that's where I'm a little concerned. But this is the last time we have to do this on this mission, so hopefully we've learned how to do it. It was not easy, and I knew it wouldn't. I told you when we pulled that trailer in there that it was going to be a hassle. But I think that we've got it taken care of. And we're going to stop at our facility overnight. We're going to get over to our garage, and we'll stop there overnight because this is obviously not going to go well in the dark. There we go. So now the trick is going to be getting this whole train over to up the mountain without dumping anything off. So it has been, I think it's been a full year since we started playing this, guys. We're getting close. If it hasn't been a year, it's been real dang close. I think maybe it came out in May of last year when everything closed down for That's another one. That's another one. Oh. I need to text my wife. Hang on, while we're driving. Texting and driving. We already... Once again, there's no houses on the market, so people are desperate to find housing. And then on top of that, once again, we're in a neighborhood where the houses only come up like once every 2 or 3 years. People just, like Nancy said when she was trying to do the comps on the house, she's like, I can't even find good comps because nothing in this area has sold in the last 4 years. So it is a very unique area. Hopefully that means good stuff for us. So. I know there's some weird rules with the offers, though. I don't really know how the bidding wars work, aside from it's kind of weird how it all works. Like, you can't. I don't know how to explain this, but like, you can't. I don't think you can see like multiple bids at once. You have to look at somebody's bid and say, well, I want to see what this other bid is, so I'm not going to accept your bid. And it's guesswork. Like, you don't know if the next bid is going to be higher or not. So I think people, but I don't know. Like, I'm not sure how they do that, but obviously we go for the highest bid. But I don't know how to. Maybe that's changed. I thought that's how it used to be, though. Is like, whoever puts in, you have to keep guessing and seeing what bids are available, and then you tell them no. But then if you see that their bid was the highest, you can go back to them and say, you know what, you have the highest bid. We're going to go with you. But it's not. It's convoluted. It's not like, okay, you're bidding this and you're bidding this, and they can see each other and we can see each other. Like, it's all kind of like, this person offers this much, okay, and then you sit on that. So I don't know. Mm-hmm. Well, something just happened. Oh, my handbrake went on. Sorry about that. That was my computer, by the way, beeping. Once again, recording during the day has its pluses, but also its minuses. Because we are, obviously I get information coming in and out, going in and out, and it does bling and beep and bop, and that's where we're at. So our goal is to get this load up the mountain, and then we will reconvene for the last episode of this, hopefully. Though I think there's still going to be 2 more trips. They're going to be shorter, though, because we're going to be pulling stuff from the 2 warehouses that are local. So we got I probably will do each one as a separate trip, I think, because the trailer thing is great, but this is where we flipped last time. We got to really. Are you serious? I mean, we are pulling a lot. That trailer behind us has got to weigh like 1 million tons with all that fuel on it. We're still making forward progress, though. So, oh, something broke loose. There we go. It seems like low 1 just doesn't provide enough power to do much of anything. You really have to be in low 2 to kind of. Oh, that's working though. Okay, stop. This is where we went over last time, and we're gonna do it again if we're not careful. Oh no! Oh shoot! Son of a biscuit! Like, we're kind of stuck because we got this tree here, so we have to make the turn, but we have to make it wider. So if I go straight now. Okay, we got it. We're around. Okay, and it's getting dark. We're losing our light, so we're going to stop here for the night. We're just going to pause. You should be able to make the gas station with this fuel. All right, so I'll be right back, guys. We're gonna pass the night, and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. It's time to rise and shine. Attach winch. So 9 showings total. I'm sorry, I got all excited. I went back and actually looked at the text, but that's still freaking awesome. And there will be more as the day goes on. I mean, it's like the middle of the day right now, so people aren't even home from work yet. So we'll get more showings. But listening to the realtors around the area, that's a good number. Like, that's about what it should be at. Like a home that's selling like hotcakes will have 9 or 10 showings on the opening day, and that's really good. That's what people are looking for. Or realtors are wanting. That's a good showing amount. Fuel, we're getting close though. We have maybe another mile to go before we get there. Quarter mile, I don't know. I wonder how big these maps are scale-wise. Like, are we at 2 miles here on each map, you think? 2 or 3 miles? Or I wonder what the actual... Everything's in kilometers, so it's hard to... Oops. It's hard to tell. We've driven how many kilometers? Distance traveled. I think this is in kilometers. 199,000 kilometers we've driven. Really? And that's just this profile. I play. Hold on one second. Sorry. I'm back. Wow, it looked like that. What happened to the trailer? Did you see that? It like flipped out. I thought we were about to lose it, man. Okay, gotta be real careful. Stay on the bridge. Stay on the bridge. Okay. Okay, we're doing good. All right. All right. I don't want any wacky physics going on. All right.
We've made it across the river. Now we need to go through the sludge pit.
Wait, isn't that the same thing? Okay, that's not good. Don't do the same thing I did, trailer. Do as I say, not as I do. No, no. Oh, gosh. Oh, lordy. No! Frick's sake, it wigged out. Oh, dang it. Unbelievable. It just had to. Like, that was totally not fair. That was like wacky physics. Did you see the trailer get all wiggly before that happened? Like, I don't know if you saw it, but the buckle was like, and then it flipped over on nothing. There's nothing there for it to flip over on. Son of a... Okay, we're just going to leave that. I'll come back and get it later. Should I? No, I should probably try to... Son of a biscuit! No! Sorry about that. We are back on the road, in the snow, in the Ford. I'm making my way to the accident. And we'll leave this truck out on the road again. Excuse me. We were so close, too. Look at this. There's the Gold Horse Mining sign. Hoping I don't have to do this again. The good news is there's, you know, cranes and big trucks all over the map. So we should, if it happens again, we'll be able to undo it. But this is the last trailer load we're going to do like that anyway, so. Gold Horse Mining. Tell you what, man, I've started playing my guitar again pretty much every day, and my fingers hurt so bad. I've been out of practice. My fault, totally. And right now, my fingers are screaming. With my mom's house, just like the YouTube channel, I've had to kind of let some things go, and there's another showing. That is number. Okay, so I did a count. I was wrong. I think it was 9. Then we got one while I was off the phone here while doing this. That was 10. So this is number 11. So we got 11 showings now. I'm just 6 today. Super thrilled. I think the house is going to sell today or tomorrow. This is bad. Well, this is where we need to be, though. Come on. Why is the winch not working? Come on. What the frick? Attach the winch. What are you doing? Stupid thing. It's like jigging out. Okay, pull that over. I wonder, for some of this run, I might lash this truck up to the Twinsteer, like attach this trailer to this truck because this truck can pull it, and then have the Twinsteer drag this, because if we do that, we'll have some control over. I will not swear. We'll have some control over what's going on with the tongue. I think what happened was the tongue hit the ground and caught on something and then caused the trailer to flip. That's the only thing that I can figure out what happened. That's the only thing that I can reason. The only reason I've got for why that happened. You know what I'm trying to say, sort of, maybe. Oh, is that the same one? Let's see. Yeah, same one. I forgot that I almost never have my ringer on, so I just get text like quietly. So that means that the 2 beeps mean 1 text, so. Boop. Okay. We're going to restore that crane and move forward a little bit because I'm not really in a good position. Activate anchor, crane mode. Let's get these last 2 on. So, damage, minimal. Results, minimal. This truck is getting pretty low on fuel. I guess I could refuel it from my tank supply on the roof. And we'll refill it when we get to the gas station. But I'm going to use this all along the road. We'll take this truck with us all the way up to the mountain. I mean, I could probably take it up the mountain, too, if needed, but... we could also use it as our active crane truck on the mountain because because it's easier to get this thing around than it is the bigger ones. Put this down. Oh, I went the wrong way. The crane has reached its maximum pivot right there. That's why it did that. Ta-da! Okay, that wasn't too bad. Took about 10 minutes of time to get back up and running. It's typical. We're going to be dealing with that quite a bit as we do these missions because this is a rough map. But we're getting there. I'm excited. Like, we're really probably 60% done with this map. And then we got to move on to the next one. I haven't even seen the next one. I am a little scared, I got to admit. If it's anything like this hard, we're going to be frustrated. But we're going to... What am I looking for? Pack cargo. There we go. So we're gonna go backwards. We're gonna go forwards. There we go. And we're going to connect to the back of this truck in a little more natural way so that we don't hopefully have that happen again. We're gonna refuel self. Nope, I'm not gonna take it from the Twinsteer. Pick up bed, can refill our F-150. Any other? Okay. So let's go ahead and hop into the change truck. Western Star. And we're going to attach the winch to the pickup. And let's go ahead and continue our drive to the gas station and on. Once again, this hopefully will keep that trailer upright and give us a little bit more flexibility instead of having it do weird stuff where it dumps over for no reason at all. Because once again, I can only assume that the hitch grabbed the ground and that tree is going to be a problem. Here's the bridge to the gas station. We've made it. So we're a third of the way through this. Man, this episode's going to be a lot longer than I thought it would be, but that's okay. We'll give you a nice long episode instead of breaking it up. But the next one I will break up because, you know, I don't know how people are going to sit through an hour and a half of me. It's pretty annoying to begin with. All the singing and the stupidity and the... Last bridge before the gas station here. As we continue our Yukon Canadian adventure. And what an adventure this has been, folks. From dump overs to accidents to stuff spilling everywhere, and it's really super aggravating and frustrating. Let's go ahead and hop into the back truck. And we're going to fill her up. Fill our jerry cans back up. There we go. And we're going to change back to the Western Star. Start the engine. Attach the winch. So the plus side to what we're doing, I don't know. is that we are not running the risk of doing weird crap with the back trailer. The downside is, of course, we're adding an additional length to our train, which is going to make some of these corners a little bit more difficult. If we go slow, though, we should be just fine. Plus, with the Ford's extra horsepower there, it is helping us push a little bit and giving us, like a train where you have the engines in the middle, it gives us some additional traction through the muck. If I get stuck with this truck, that truck will give me a little bit of a push. So we get a little additional tractive effort there with the F750. So we have the proverbial truck train here, and we'll probably get a screenshot from that right here for the episode, because really this is the only spot where it's open enough to get a good screenshot. You'll notice most of my screenshots are from this area, and that's because this is really the only open area on the map where you can get a nice, good screenshot. The Twinsteer is such a cool truck. Once again, one of my viewers, and he'll probably comment once I shout him out again, his name is Mr. Enigma. And he has graciously given us information that he actually drives one of these in real life for companies, and he said they're awesome. He said it really is an amazing truck. Like, it can go pretty much anywhere. That's really cool. Also wanted to give a shout out, and I can't remember who it was, that we've had several people let me know, though, that the cabins can actually be moved once you're done with a segment of the mission. So we don't have to build any more cabins per se, and that is going to be a big help in the future too, because we could just go recover those cabins and move them to the next cabin zone. So that'll be cool. I don't know if we'll have to do that because I've got enough material to build a couple more, but it is possible to do that, or you're able to do that. Now the one trick is getting the front loader to the next location, because we're going to have to pull the front loader back out of where we had it and drag it over. And our last trip was not very successful, if you remember, getting it. Took like 5 episodes to get the Caterpillar to the cabin zone. It doesn't do so well on its own going through water. Okay, there we go. I was going to say, this is not going very smoothly. Once again, though, it's all about forward progress. As long as the truck is moving, even if it's not moving quickly, as long as we got forward progress, we're good. It's when the truck comes to a complete stop, that's when we're in trouble. And right now, we still have forward progress. Even though it's slow, we're moving. And this and the next section are the hardest parts of this whole trip, and then we'll be hopefully smooth sailing up the mountain. And that's a nice short trip. Once again, we get into a little bit of a danger zone as we go take this to the actual unloading zone at the mine. It's a little rough there, but so the question, do we go through here? Probably is easier to go through the train station. You can do it. Man, this is really... Don't tip. It's funny how each trip through is completely different. One time it goes real smooth. Next time everything tips over. We have at least one dump over per trip, though. That's seems to be par for the course. Come on, pull it out. Let's go. And we're off. And we're going to try to make the next target without grabbing fuel from here, because we grabbed fuel from here last time, so we'll get fuel at the next stop. That was in honor of all the trains that pass through here. I would imagine there's probably none with the tracks being in that condition, but... And another listing appointment. I think that's 12. So I think we're going to let the weekend... I'll talk to the realtor, but I think we're going to... Since there's so many that are Saturday, Sunday, Monday, we're going to let the whole weekend pass and let everybody who sees it decide on bids, because I don't want to miss a good bid because we were trying to, rush. I would rather get all the bids in, see who's the highest, and then pick that bid. But just because you have showings doesn't mean you're going to get bids. That's the only downside. I'm pretty sure we will, though. But if we can get 3 or 4 people, in a bidding war, that's what we want. We want people to want the house and then make lots and lots of bids on it and say, we'll give you $2 million for it. Okay, deal. That's not going to happen. If I did, it would be like winning the lottery if that did happen, but it's not. I think we'll get a substantial amount of money for the house, which is good. Oh, come on. You're almost there. Oh, no. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Forward progress has come to a complete halt. So we're going to disconnect. I'm going to move up, and then we'll stop. We'll reconnect. And hopefully, because I got more traction now, I'll be able to give them more traction. Same listing. Stop engine, change truck, F-150. Okay, this guy's got plenty of fuel left, but let's go ahead and grab, let's see, what do we got here? There should be a 770G with fuel nearby. 770G, yeah. The little piggy truck. Really? It's the best you can do? Sorry about your sign. Can't help it that my truck is too fat to turn. That sounds really familiar. Like me in real life. Too fat to turn. Okay, so we're going to fill this guy up first. take this guy over here and fill him up. Stop! Wham! Boop, boop, boop. We'll just park him here because we're going to need him again, I'm sure. So we're going to change trucks over to the Western Star. Back up a little bit. And we're going to go ahead and attach the winch. And move on out. And slide over to this side a little bit. Go around that corner. We're on the road again. We've refueled twice. 3 times, actually, because that we used the fuel on the Ford to sort of refuel. Tell you what, I won't miss the backside of these missions. This has been like not difficult, but a little frustrating for sure. Once again, we're going to cut up through these rocks. Hopefully that does not cause a problem. Pull, 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 pull. All right, we did it. Oh gosh. Okay, we're good. We're good. Pay attention. Stop looking behind you. I kind of have to though. It's like we got to make sure everybody got over the hump safely. And we're going to spend the night at this facility here. I'm just going to park on the road. So let's pull off up here and then we'll stop. Is that saying there's water across the road? Everything's looking good back there. We're good to go. We're just going to stop at the mobile home there, so we're going to park right here, and we'll walk it in. So I'll be back in the morning, guys. See you in just a moment, just a heartbeat. And as the sun rises above the mountains, we make our way, continued early morning trek up the mountain. Here comes the steepest part of our climb. Ugh. No. Don't dump the Ford. Whoa, excuse me.
There's the insidious peak. The thing that we've been loath to climb.
I think when the house sells, I'm going to sell my Kia and buy a Ferrari. I'm just kidding. No, seriously, just kidding. That'd be such a waste of money. First of all, like a super sports car like that, you can almost, there's almost nowhere where you can drive them in anger. You know what I mean? Like it's just, all right, we're going to have to do the same thing. We're going to have to pull up. This is a mud pit here, and I need to get a little further about there. That's good. I would never buy a supercar like that because, like I said, there's really nowhere to run them. They're fun, but what are you gonna do with a car that expensive? Plus, they're impractical and uncomfortable in regular day-to-day use. That's why I like, cars like my Kia or like a Volkswagen GTI. The Volkswagen, I don't trust them with anything. Their maintenance records are really bad, and they've gotten worse. But like a Mazda 3 or a Toyota or a Civic, like a Type R, those are good daily driver cars that are sporty. Or my Kia, the Forte, the GT manual. Like they're not so fast that you get into trouble, but they're fast enough that they're fun. And that's what I'm looking for. Though I don't even know, 300. I would get a 300 horsepower Civic Type R. That would be a fun car. Those are pretty expensive, though. I think they're probably like in the $35,000 range, and that puts them out of the cheap budget racer category. But they are cool because they are designed to get good gas mileage and yet still be fun to drive. Got the chain tires working for us as we work our way up this mountain. How cool is that? Past the metal plant. I think I brought my fuel trailer up, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did. So we should be good. We'll get some fuel at the top, and then we'll come back here, sell off the trailers, and then look and see what we need to finish the mission on the next exciting episode. So in this episode, we'll finish delivering this and then come back to the station here. Oh, sorry, three Stooges noises. I don't know where that came from. I must have had plenty of coffee today. Dude, I cannot believe we have 12 viewings on that house already, dude. Yes. Now, sadly, that's probably, in the next 24 hours, that's probably all the viewings we're going to get. And who knows? Maybe it won't sell. But I think by Sunday we'll have some sort of offer that we can accept. Love anything that I can destroy. I need a bath. I'm smelly. I do smell bad today. I didn't. Personal hygiene. I'm suffering from some personal hygiene issues today. Oh, Canada. I don't know the Canadian theme. It's funny listening to my wife, is very patriotic. She is, British, and she's, very pro-Brit, which is great. That's a good thing. She's British. She should be. I'm glad she's proud of her country. But anyway, the point is she what was I going to tell you? It's kind of crazy how many anthems and national songs we stole from the British. The Star Spangled Banner, that is ours. Our national anthem is our song. It does not belong to, as far as I know, it doesn't belong to any other country. It was written by Francis Scott Key, who was an American, and it's an American thing. But like Our Country 'Tis of Thee, the song that we sing as America, oh purple mountains, majesty above the sea, America, America. That's actually a British song with American lyrics put over it. And Our Country 'Tis of Thee, that's a British song. I was like, what? Like, she plays all these national anthems, and I'm like, wait a minute. Those are the same anthems that we use. We just changed the lyrics to match America. I think Purple Mountain's Majesty is English. Maybe it's not. I'll have to look at that one again. I know a couple of them, though, are. I was just like, wow, I can't believe that's a British song. Obviously, America is not, but I think the tune is actually a British tune. But once again, I could be wrong about that. But I know for a fact a lot of the tunes that we use are British. I was like, oh, man. Like, they play them like whenever the Queen comes out or does things, you know. Oh, yeah. Refuel. That maintenance trailer's running low. Get turned around here. Boop, boop. I'm going to see if the Ford can pull that in. If not, we can use the Freightliner. The Ford might get stuck. We'll see. Nope. I wasn't paying attention. Screw it. Just go through here. Yep, no problems. Hefty, hefty, hefty. Whippy, whippy, whippy. Ta-da! We're gonna need 2 more trips worth. We might have to bring a new fuel trailer up here, which isn't too bad because they're available just down the mountain a little bit. Not a huge deal, but not a deal breaker. Wow, that went over really easy. That was not what I was attempting to do. Yeah. We'll have to... In real life, that would have dumped rocks all over the place. But, okay. Well, we'll just leave it. Maybe. I don't know. That's going to bug the crap out of me. All right. I don't know if we can pull this over with this truck, but we'll try. Oh, come on. Actually, that'll give us a solid winch point to pull against. Come on, pull. Yep. Yep. Come on, you got it. Come on. Oh. It's gonna wiggle. No, come back over. Oh, for crying out loud. Always. It's always something. Yeah. I can't believe I did that. I'll have to reset the mission when I get that one. Like, I'll have to... Whichever mission that's on, if I reset it, it'll go back. But I don't know that we can pull this back over. It wedged me into the sign. Come on. Honestly, it's a pretty lightweight trailer. There's another showing. That's number 13. Oh, well, we're just going to leave it. Just lesson learned. Never touch that ever again. I cannot believe there's another whole map that we have to do after this. Hopefully, it's got to look like all of these things that they do. Usually, like the first one's the hardest one, and then after that, they get less and less complicated. But we'll see. I've got my doubts. Okay. What? All right, we are on our way back. Mission successful. Not too bad. That went pretty smoothly, except for the trailer dumping over. But you know what? I'm happy with that. Glad to be done with that, too. What the? What was that? I know what I'm doing. I got it all under control here, folks. Right? And if you believe that, you'll believe anything. Whoa! Boing! Oh, Ford get damaged. Ford's got repair kits, though. He should be good. We can also pull another maintenance trailer if we need to. We got millions of dollars. I mean, I've got over $1 million sitting in my account on this game, so we're good. I mean, we've made a ton of money. Oh, these rocks are so brutal on these trucks. Let me be the first to say, FOP! More gold. More gold. More gold, more gold. Cold Creek Mines. All right, so we are almost back. I don't think you need to see this. Well, maybe we do. I'll take you all the way back. You know what? I promised. I'm good for my promises. I'm a good boy. I'm a bad boy. But I'll tell you what, Ray Charles made that song an American song, The Purple Mountain's Majesty. I'll tell you what, isn't he great? He was just an incredible artist. I usually don't like piano, blues, jazz, but Ray Charles, he was amazing. That guy, freaking awesome. What a great musician. Just iconic, you know. All right, so is this where the trailer store is? We need to take a look here. Okay, so I'm going to figure out something real quick. That is where the trailer store is. Okay, so we're going to sell the big flatbed trailer, and I think we're going to go. The warehouse down the hill is where we're going to get the next load. So. I'll have to plan all that out. But we are here. So, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this video. I definitely had a good time making it. I'm going to park the Twinsteer right here. We'll fuel it up down at the warehouse when we go down to get whatever's next. But we definitely had fun on this mission, and it was a nice, smooth mission today, aside from one small dump over, and that was a glitch. That wasn't even my fault. So I like when that happens. Have a good night. Be sure to subscribe. Thumbs up always helps. See you next time. Bye.